welcome to Professormorphplays. Oh, let's get that off there. Pay no attention to that grade. That grade has no bearing on this. Anyway, welcome everyone to Professormorphplays. I am Professor Morph, and today... Ooh. Stupid sunlight. It's only doing that because it's reflecting off my head. Watch. It'll go away. But anyway, it's just because of the sunlight. It'll go away. I'm very excited for today because we get to play a deck that I have been trying to make for years. And I did have it for a little bit. We're making a Mamemon deck, and we are using version 1 DM cards and a single version 2 that's neutral. We're using these to power up this deck. We're calling it Swing and a Miss. Why? Because of how this deck works with this card. The signature attack of Bancho Mamemon is Senbon Dokkan. And that ability allows me to look at the top 3 cards in my deck and pick out up to 15 play cost of Mamemon that I find there and play it on the field. Oh, this deck gonna be funny as heck. You're gonna see. So, what I need you guys to understand is this. There is absolutely no reason why I should be able to beat some of the decks that I beat with this. And I will. You'll see. We're going to mulligan because one of the biggest things with this deck is try to open with a tamer if you can. Mulligan if you have to. Also, if you like what you see here, please don't hesitate to smack that follow button. Don't forget you can find me on any one of my 4 different pages between YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, you can find me on Discord simply by typing Discord into the chat. It would be nice if we could finally get one that does, but we'll work with what we have. So, first of all, activate the training ability, which means we take a card from the top of our deck, put it face down. Next, we have some memory to work with here. So, I'm going to Digivolve into Tyrannomon, draw a card, and then we're going to hardcast for 5 Mamemon from BT11 because we get to look at the top 5 and add a tamer to the field. Boom. Next, we're going to put all these to the bottom. Why? Because they will not serve our purposes to get a rookie at this time. You'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see it. It's going to be crazy, but it's going to be really fun. Like, I think you guys are really going to like what I made here. So, the biggest thing about this deck is that Mamemon wants to play other Mamemons. And for the longest time, we only had the BT6 one as any kind of playable Mamemon. And everything else was metal Mamemons. But now, part of the reason I chose version 1 is that there is a DM/version 1 Mamemon. So while we're using DM, a lot of our Mamemon cards morph into it. And in addition to that, we also have our top end are still Prince Mamemon and Bancho Mamemon. So you'll see what I'm talking about. So let's first taking on my Otismon. Probably one of the only decks, and this is partially why I lessened Metal Mamemon, is because Metal Mamemon does a lot of Digivolve. Well, unfortunately, there ain't a lot lately that does that. Looking at my hand. 3. Or version 1, of course. Yeah, so here is what we are going to do. We are going to put a single Numamon underneath Tyrannomon, and then we're going to gain a memory and draw a card. Perfect. Now, we're going to Digivolve into a Mamemon because it can go over Tyrannomon. Then he's going to use his effect to pick something with a DM trait. We're obviously going to pick the Tamer. Send the other two back. And then... So the other thing is that now I have Piercing. So if they want to block me, they can. But I would not recommend that. So, let's attack security and see what happens. Unfortunately, we don't have a Digimon that we could... I guess we could go to Metal, but it wouldn't matter. So we let this go. They decide if they want to block. One has Blocker, one has Blocker Retaliation. Alright, so we still... Yes, I understand. So now, let's see. By placing one Digimon underneath... Yeah, this will work. And is this a memory tamer? I can't remember. It's not a memory tamer. So we are gonna actually starve them on memory because Metal Mamemon evolves over Mamemon. Effect. We're going to place. Ooh. We're gonna place this underneath. And now we're going to bounce that to the bottom of the deck. And will I suspend this to use that effect? Absolutely. We're going to gain a memory and go back. So, we will attack security. If we lose them, we lose them. But we don't, so we're okay. And now, we're going to play our 4-cost memory tamer. Metal Mamemon has his moments, and the thing is that as long as you know when to play it, and as long as you know how not to overextend, you'll be fine. The only thing right now is that I haven't drawn any Megas. Except for this one. Now you might notice, we are not running Catch Mamemon in this deck. There actually is a specific reason why. Catch Mamemon is really, really good at putting sources back into the deck. It has one big downside. That downside, of course, it's only when Digivolving. This deck relies heavily on on-play effects. You can't actually just do that. Yes, it does. Get Digivolved again, I will actually lose this thing because I have a source underneath. That's the weakness of... That's one of the weaknesses of this deck. But you'll see what I'm talking about. They're really doing anything they can to get this thing out. Alright. Medusamon has entered the chat. The two other... Wait, is yours? Oh, okay, so it'll delete my Digimon. Yeah, Mamemon's toast. But that's okay, because we're going to go up 3. Draw. Alright. Digivolve. Draw. Training. So... let's remember that when you play a 7-cost or higher Cyborg, Machine, or DM trait card, I get to spend this to draw a card. And gain 1 memory. So, there is a benefit to actually playing Mamemon right now. It's tempting. It's really tempting. Do I have 3 version 1s in the discard? Ooh, yes I do. Okay, you ready for this? Play Agumon. Agumon's effect. You know, look at the top 3. Unfortunately, we only get to add that, so we lose both Megas to the bottom of the deck. Sad. Next, play Mamemon. Digivolve and draw. Mamemon will activate its effect at the end of the turn to Digivolve into one of my 1.0s. But first, all 3 of these sources go underneath. And then, we Digivolve into Mamemon. Mamemon's effect triggers. But first, we have all... we have this first. So, suspend, draw, and gain a memory. Next, use the effect. Suspend, and then that, which we will use to take Metal Mamemon, and then we'll send the other 2 back. Will you use Trash 1 Cyborg / version 1? Yes, I will. So I get to trash this version 2 card, play Mamemon for free, by the way. Now I get to draw a card. And now I get Metal Mamemon's effect. We're going to put you underneath. And then activate its effect. Oh, hang on. I gotta place something underneath first. So, that's gonna go underneath first. Then it's gonna activate its effect and send Medusamon back to the bottom of the deck. Oh, there's so much text there. Because, yeah, all these cards interact with each other very, very well. Especially Analog Man. Because you may play one face down card. Play 1 card from your hand face down into any bottom Digivolution card. And then, if these were still active, these would have gone off too. Like, the advantages. You see what I'm talking about? Like, the synchronicity of this deck works. The only downside is, there's no Mamemon Mega that has version 1 in it. Because otherwise, this thing would be going off. However, next turn, if I get that Prince Mamemon to go off, oh, it's going to be big. Now, a lot of you might not know what Prince Mamemon does. Prince Mamemon is from BT13, and it has an effect. For, like, the searching and playing, that part's all great. It's this that matters. All of your Digimon with Mamemon in the name, or Royal Knights for some reason, gain jamming and reboot. That's massive. Because all of these Mamemon suddenly could just attack and not die. And it looks like I'll live through it too. So here we go. First, we are going to raise. Then we are going to place 2 cards underneath. I'm going to put this under Mamemon, which will suspend and let me draw a card. But now I have too many cards. But I do want to gain 1 memory though, so I'll put another card underneath. So we'll put this one under Metal Mamemon. Alright, so now let's Digivolve. Alright, effect. We get to play 1 Mamemon that has a play cost of 10 or less from underneath. So we're going to actually play Metal Mamemon just to trigger his ability. So first, let's gain a memory. Thanks to Analog Man, and we'll place Mamemon underneath. Then we'll use the second effect. And we'll take a Mamemon, place him underneath, and then go and send this, because it has less sources than me. First we're going to trash a source. Now it has less sources than me, so now we're just going to select it and go, whoop, back to the bottom of the deck. And now we have all these Digimon that have jamming, except for this one, which is about to. There you go. Now we got it. So I say we attack. We have, yeah, it has de-digivolve, but that doesn't matter against my Otismon, really. Alright, attack security. Attack security. And we get to use the ability to digivolve, except we don't have anything. But the best part is, if I had one more memory, I could actually use my Mame Tyrannomon to digivolve into it, suspend one of my opponent's Digimon, and then also unsuspend myself. So instead, I'll play Genai's House, which gives everything plus 2,000, and also go, or sorry, plus 3,000, and then goes back. And now they all have reboots, so they all just go whoop. Like, how insane is this? Like, this is incredible. Everything just reset. And I have blocker too, so the only thing is that thing has retaliation, which sucks. So I'll just let it go. And it's dead. Yeah, I understand why. It's just, it's kind of funny. It's a deep lore cut. But yeah, now what do they do? Because the problem is my field is just so pronounced. Oh yeah. He just snoring away. But yeah, isn't this deck cool? Like, yes, okay, I don't need the full explanation. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, luckily King Edamon doesn't fit in this deck. Because he only ever got one card too. That's another deck I'll have to do eventually, is do all the Edamon and King Sukamon, like Numamon, all of those. Oh god. I figure some fuel while we watch, or while we play, will be good. The only thing that sucks is he's probably going to delete at least 2 of these. Jesus Christ. Well, we were almost there. Also, damn, that was some good security, too. Well, we're in trouble now. We're in real trouble now. Yeah, I'm in real trouble now. Well, we got close. Got real close. Yeah, that would have set this whole thing off. Nope, I lose. That's the worst part too. So, one of the downsides that I've been facing in this deck is there's no top end that I can put in because Mamemon doesn't have any evolutions. So there's no top end. But the other thing is exactly what his regular attack does, except he only does it on Digivolve. So I'd get to look at the top 3, play stuff with a play cost of 15, play it on the field. We're gonna mulligan. We need Tamer. Beautiful. Okay, TS. Effect training. Okay, good. And start with Memory Tamer. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. Next turn, we just go up. And again, we've got Metal Mamemon here, so we get to take a source away from the bottom of my opponent's Digimon for each of my face down cards. I get to do that. So this thing will have a minimum of probably 2 by the time I'm done with Analog Man. Could have 3 if I really needed it to. So this is a blessing for me. And now we wait. Alright, it's gonna be an interesting turn. We might hit Mega if we're smart. Okay, so we got one source right now. We're gonna use the other one, so let's do this. Digivolve, draw, effect. We're gonna take Elecmon, place it underneath. We're then going to trash sources from underneath. We're going to trash both sources. Yes. Yes, it does. I would attack, but the problem is... Oh, we do have a minus 3,000. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's live dangerously. Attack security! We don't have anything to digivolve into, so we don't need to use that effect. And we did. Excellent. Now, to end the turn, we're going to digivolve into Bancho Mamemon. Bancho Mamemon's effect. Reveal the top 3. Beautiful. Beautiful. Play a Mamemon. Activate the effect. Get no tamers. Let's... Ooh. Top. Let's go to the top. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. End of turn. One of your Digimon unsuspend. So I'll unsuspend myself. That's all we got. Piercing, security attack +1. Yeah. So this Mamemon, the Bancho Mamemon has this effect that says that it will give +1 security to everything that has, or security attack +1 to everything that has the DM trait. Just got rid. Yep, that's fine. And then you destroy it. Yep. She's incredible. Like, Minervamon is insane. De-Digivolve for each of your Digimon. Like, crazy. That being said... Unless she can destroy my Mamemon on the field, I'm still in good shape. The only real downside is next turn. So draw the 9. Oh shit, okay. Marukimon showing up. Alright, let's see what we got. This is exactly what you'd expect from somebody running Marukimon and Minervamon at the same time. Like, this is just what they do. It's how that deck sadly always operates. It's this bullshit over and over. Yes. But with 7 memory, they basically almost gave me enough to actually, like... I might be able to go in a different direction here. Two memory because none of them are thing. But I get to play the 2 Mamemons. Okay. Alright, let's light this candle. Senbon Doken. Ooh, hang on. Where do they go? Trash the remaining. Ah, crap. Okay. No, we need them. So, play both. Then use the effect to delete both level 6. God, I love that card. Because delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a memory cost of 6 or less for each Digimon played by this effect. So both rookies die, and now my effects go off. So first off, we are going to draw a card and gain 1 memory, then place 1 underneath a source. So, use the effect. Let's place a Mamemon underneath. We're going to reveal the top 5 cards. Analog Youth, there we go. Bottom deck the rest. We need some slightly better stuff right now. Then activate the effect, add the top 3. Ooh, look, a DM card, very nice. Send the other 2 back. Activate those 3, get to add that to my hand. Send the other 2 back to the bottom of the deck, which sucks that we lose those, but we've basically starved him to 1 memory with that, which is very good. Like, yes, he's going to get a bunch of attacks off still. He's going to get to do a whole bunch of shenanigans, but at least the board has been set at least a little bit. The only downside is, well, none of our stuff's on attack, so that's good. And Marukimon unsuspends. We have, depending on what we pull, we could have enough here. But now that I'm looking at this composition, oh my god, we're going again! And we got a Metal Mamemon! Oh my god, let's go! Yeah, we're gonna use the effect. Wait. Play cost is free. Never mind, I'm not using that. Goodbye, Garurumon! Alright, reveal the top 3. I'm taking that. Effect. We're gonna place Mamemon under Metal Mamemon, and then we're gonna trash a source. We only get to trash 1, so let's trash the barrier. And then send Marukimon back to the bottom of the deck. Is Mamemon actually doing well against TS Zoo right now? Like, what is happening? This is working out so much better. To the point that he's hard. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, but that looks like desperation. Hey, I've lost cards on the field, but I do get to start my next turn with 4 memory. How are you still able to play stuff? Jesus Christ. Was it you who let that happen? Alright, anyway. Take a chance. Let's gain 2 memory. Gain 2 memory, play Elecmon. Play. Effect to Digivolve. Oh my god, we got it again. Yeah, let's do it. Effect into the Metal Mamemon. Thank you. Metal Mamemon's effect now. First off, we use this card. I'll put that right underneath. Next, we're going to suspend, gain 1 memory, and draw into 7 cards. Then, Mamemon's effect activates. We're not bouncing Neptune. We're using Mamemon's effect. Or we're placing Mamemon underneath first. We're getting rid of that source. And then we're going to send Minervamon to the bottom of the deck. Oh, he can do it even if you're... Oh, okay. Well, here's the best part. One, two, three. Underneath. Go from trash. Digivolve. Get a new Mamemon. Send the other 2 back. Damn. It was a valiant effort. But he got me. I thought Neptunemon just protected himself. I didn't realize that Neptunemon could prevent everything. Yes, but it did give me an opportunity to see what I need to do to improve this deck. So, Mame Tyrannomon is leaving. It was a nice thought, but we just can't make it work. But we're going to add in a 4th Metal Mamemon, and then in addition to that, we are going to add in, I think we should add in a 4th. The reason I think we should add in a 4th is because it is vital that these cards are in security. Like, vital. So I think we could do that. I think we should do that, and I don't see any reason not to at this point. Yeah, it is, but like at the same time, I don't really have any other version 1. Like, so here, let me show you. VR.1, right? So with the VR.1s, the problem is that there is only Greymon, who doesn't do anything for me. Like, by placing the top deck face down, it gets plus 1,000 for each. Yeah, so the problem is all he's doing is just boosting himself up. That doesn't help me. And then... yeah, so Tyrannomon gives me piercing. Greymon doesn't help. And the only other one is that are version 1.1s are Airdramon, which is by placing 1 minus 2,000 for each one. So it could blow up something. Huh, but then again, we're not trying to -1 next turn to Digivolve into anything. It minuses 1 from Mamemon Digivolving, but... the problem is it has to be one of your suspended Digimon. This thing would just do it. I think Tyrannomon comes out and we put Airdramon in and just start deleting things. Because then there would actually be a benefit to having these underneath. The other thing is... For every 2 underneath, add 1 to the effect and has retaliation. Oh! So here's what we'll do. Tyrannomon's gonna come out, and we are gonna play 2 Devimon and 2 Airdramon, and we are going to see which one is more effective. In terms of level 6s, unfortunately, the only level 6 in there is Blitz Greymon, Ace. And I don't want to use this card because then this deck just becomes an Omnimon deck. The only other card I could use, if I really wanted to, is Shin Mamemon, or Shin Medusamon. But again, this is a Mamemon deck. That's the whole point, is we're trying... The top end is Mamemon, so that's how we'll leave it. So what we'll do instead is we could just run a 4th Simboken, or something that gives us a little more memory. Now, what could give me a little more memory? Jedi says, add a level 3 and a non-white tamer among them to your hand, return the rest to the bottom. When your opponent's level 5 or higher attacks, move one of your Digimon from the breeding area to the battle area. No, that won't help. Let's see. We're trying to find some more stuff, so hold on. .5? That's a .5, really? I'm just looking at the others to see if there's anything that could benefit me here. Digivolves, no thanks. Yeah, Mamemon at least is that. So Agumon's the same as Patamon, but because it's version 2 or version 3, it won't work with what I'm doing. And then Chimeramon uses everything, but yeah, there's not much other benefit to it. So instead, we could add a 4th in there, but I'm trying to think, what is a card that will really boost the memory of this deck? No, we'll try a 4th Simboken. It's called Swing and a Miss for a reason, so let's do this. Skull Greymon. Why? Skull Greymon. Why the hell would I run Skull Greymon? For each of the Digimon face down trash card from your deck, then you may return something with a DM trait to your hand. Yeah, unfortunately, that does not help. It's also version 2. Like, this card was made specifically for the DM, or like DM decks that are using Chimeramon or Machinedramon. That's what I mean. Like, it's a very niche thing that we have in here, but I think I can make it work. And we are going to test to see if Devimon or Airdramon is the best level 5 or level 4 to replace what I had. We're going to keep this hand. up. But also, the good thing is that now, unlike the Tyrannomon, it actually matters that we're using training cards here. Like, we want to... That was the thing, is we were using training, but it wasn't giving any benefit. Not in... Well, this deck's playing 1 and 2. The problem is the deck loses the whole focus of the deck is Mamemon and all of Mamemon's forms. That's what the ultimates are, that's what the megas are. They're supposed to use Mamemons. So it defeats the entire theme of the deck to go, alright, well now I'm going to throw in, like... Because at that point, why wouldn't I just throw in something like Death Axe? Like, he doesn't have the bottom end cards, so we'll use the bottom end as the engine, and we maintain the standard that we have set with the others. What the hell is that? What is that third card? Oh, it was a Stigmon, okay. The photo just hadn't loaded. We're gonna bring this up. Somebody has a face down source to gain a memory. We'll use a Mamemon for that. Go underneath, use the effect, gain a memory, draw a card. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna Digivolve into Numamon. Draw a card. I should have used training first, but that's my mistake. What we will do instead is we will Digivolve into Metal Mamemon. Or not Metal Mamemon, sorry. The other Mamemon. And we swung and a miss. Damn, that is awful. Oof, that is so bad. We'll put them to the bottom. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, swing and a miss, but we keep going. Let's put one on. Train. Play Agumon. Effect. Search. Yes, I know. Put you underneath. Activate the effect. Ooh, not bad. We didn't get a Mega, so we're gonna attack security. We have nothing to Digivolve you into, but that's okay. Okay. Play analog use because we need analog use no matter what. We have to. We need that, especially with the memory gain that Imperial Jamon's about to have. We need it too. And the good thing is depending on how many we have, we might be able to delete something. So we got 1, rise up, 2. Delete a level 5. It is very... Oh, it's only when attacking. Ew! Ew, it's only when attacking. Ugh. And this one's got partition too. I really hope you hit my tamer. Or not tamers, option cards. Jesus. Oh, this is the 8001 bullshit. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Buckle up, folks. This is the one that gets this nice effect where it does everything. Yeah, so we'll bounce the first one. So yeah. Return one of your opponent's Digimon with DP... Or sorry, with the lowest DP among them to the bottom. Then all turns. When Digimon are played or Digivolve, you may suspend one of your opponent's Digimon and unsuspend yourself. Then, if played Digimon... Then if played or Digivolve by effect, you may return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to... Like... Fuck, I hate this card. So much. Yeah, I know. But we're gonna figure it out. Place underneath. Draw. Digivolve. Effect. Holy crap, we whiffed on all of it. And now he gets his bullshit. How do I do this? Hope for Metal Mamemon. Okay. Okay, we got two. Effects. You are gonna game blocker. You are gonna reveal. Next, activate the effect. Put you underneath Mamemon. Put Boncho Mamemon underneath. Get rid of two sources, any two sources I want. Ooh, what am I gonna pick? Partition for sure, and just for fun, let's get rid of your jamming. At least two sources go away. It's a high risk to give 7 memory, but getting rid of an Imperial Dramon's partition and getting rid of jamming, oh yeah, I'll take that bet. Unfortunately, he gets to suspend something, I think, but still. So Devimon only does this on... Devimon only gets to do this on attack. Alright, let's see what we hit. What do we hit? Drawing, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Damn. Was really hoping to hit my option card. But hey, at least it can't unsuspend itself. Yet. Oh, it will. Don't worry, it will. Analog youth. Alright. Is it gonna matter though? That's the question. Oh, no, it's not, because they're just going to DNA. Fucking DNA costing nothing. Seriously, Digimon, make DNA cost something. This is ridiculous. Yeah, because now I just die. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright, we go again. Never even got to test out the Devimon or Airdramon thing. But the fact that I was able to actually... Shut up, Jen. Shut up. It is not fun at all. DNA is like one of the worst things they've ever put in this game. Because it's all free. Mulligan. Ooh, bees! That's a lot of face-up security I get to go after, too. I'm in. Okay, we're gonna play... Play, Digivolve, draw. I would have liked that in reverse order. We'll end with a analog man. Let's see what you got. Don't have to deal with the Hornet Buster because there's not going to be anything on the field yet. Well, actually, first, let's see if he plays any tamers. Not having any tamers is going to be rough. Alright. Okay, so I would leave the battle area. Flipping. Okay, so I gotta kill it twice. You forget the one thing about Examon, and I haven't actually played Examon yet. But from all the testing that I have done with friends, let me tell you, Examon is hell. Hell on earth. Training, so we're just going for it. Let's see what we can do. Nothing, actually. Funny enough, we do not. Play cost of 5. Yeah, I think we can get rid of it. So we're going to play Metal Mamemon. We're going to use the effect, and we're going to trash Elecmon. So we're going to use your effect first. I'm going to put somebody underneath it. So let's go on the safe side. Put Agumon underneath. Then trigger the effect. Get Elecmon back, put him underneath, trash 2 sources from underneath the bees, and then bounce? Oh, we didn't have 0. That's why. Didn't have 0. Oh crap. I didn't realize in all this time my laptop wasn't plugged in. There we go. Alright, we're back in business. But unfortunately, they have now deleted Metal Mamemon. However, I could do it again. But you don't do it for a reduced cost, do you? You don't. Okay. Okay, training just in case. Yeah, let's try this. Play Metal Mamemon. Use the effect. Send my third Metal Mamemon. Send him away. Use his effect. Place somebody underneath. That'll be Numemon. Then activate the effect. Put you at the bottom of it. Trash both sources. And then bounce the ace. And memory goes back up. Nice. Alright, let's attack security. And then end the turn by playing, or by digivolving into, or sorry, not even end the turn. Oh my god, and we whiffed. Oh, the whiffs are killing me in this. Play. Oh, some real bad whiffs, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, this Bees player is in trouble. Alright, raise, effect. We're gonna put you underneath. And we're gonna get to draw. That was not the card to draw. Yeah, screw it, just attack. Royal base, oof. Now, what will they play? The blocker. Great. Just great. There is no level 3 Mamemon. Well. Doesn't that suck? Well, might as well get the most of it. Play. Effect. Analog use. Very nice. Fuck you, Streambot. There. Banned, deleted, done. Oh boy. Yep, board wipe. Well, we do get it. We might as well play it. Effects. Place underneath. Second effect. Suspend and draw. Now the actual effect. Oh my god. Alright, so we know at least 3 of our 4 option cards are not in security. That's bad. That's really bad, actually. Yeah, fuck it. Play it. Effect. Alright, there we go. Metal Mamemon. That's at least something. Play. Effect. Place it underneath. Trash one of you. Get rid of that. Thank you. Use your training ability just to go underneath. And then... I mean, I guess we could just Digivolve for 3. But considering I see all 5 Tamers, no, that wouldn't be beneficial. I think we just Digivolve to Numemon, and we just wait. Especially because no one can attack this turn. Alright. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. And he's got 8 security that are all face up, too. Because I haven't been able to attack. And at this rate, I'm going to mill myself out. This is not good. We need to start attacking. Okay. Use the effect, draw a card. Ooh, good. Use the effect, gain a memory, draw a card. Alright, well, you've got your sources now, which is good. So, reveal the top 3. You may play something with DM traits. That's a 4 cost. And for every face down card I have underneath, I get to add a 1 to that, which I have 2. So... and this card doesn't have training, so we're working against the clock here, but let's see what we got. Effect, draw. Effect. Look at the top 3. We'll, I guess, take an Airdramon? No, we'll take Agumon. We'll send the other 2 back. Sister Mont Blanc? I'll take a look at it in a minute. Play, or I guess add. Alright. Digivolve. Effect. Oh my god. Nope. Well, guess I'm gonna go read Sister Mont Blanc. Because I'll be honest, I don't think this 4th Sendon is good. Nope, not that one. Not starter deck 12. Okay, BT6. Nope. BT7. Are you talking about this one? The BT23 one? Add the top security card to your hand, then recover 1. This has to be who you're talking about. Add the top of your security to your hand, then recover 1. Okay. Yeah, it could work, because it goes with something like Mamemon or something, right? Like... the question is, how the hell to do it? What would I take out? Okay, so Devimon and Airdramon are both when attacking. So... for every 2 it goes up. But... so for every face down, minus 2,000, so you're talking about either 6,000 for 3 face down cards, or you're talking kill level 4. You specify numbers. They specify... Damn it, that's rough. Devimon. I'll tell you why. This will still kill a level 3 or lower. And then for every 2, you're going up. But the thing is, it will kill it. This, if they have some sort of power-up, like, so let's say Jedi's House, for example. If they had that, Airdramon might not go off. At least these go off by destroying levels. So that's what we'll keep. But what we'll do... How the hell would I... 12 Mamemon. I don't know how I would fit this into the deck unless I got rid of Garnet Memory Boost. Yeah, you know what? I'll get rid of Garnet Memory Boost. I have enough searchers for everything. Like 1, 2... Yeah, I got enough searchers. Let's put in 2 of these and see what we can do. Let's see if your idea works, Jen. Ooh, we're keeping that. That's a great hand. Alright. Interesting. Gamamon. Alright. Let's not do that. Not this time. Ooh, that's a really good one to get. Well, there's never a time... I cannot think of a time right now where getting something from security would be bad, unless of course you knew that guaranteed you'd be sending Semboken away. Like, I can only imagine how funny it would be if you didn't. Okay, now that I have this, I'll actually send away Mamemon, I think. Send them away, use effect, draw. Ooh, Jedi's House. Very nice. So this is at your top, right? Okay, at least Jedi's House goes to the bottom of security, so that's good. Training. Get that set for later. Jedi's House. There we go, there's something. Well, now that we don't need this, attack. Oof. Well, it's not like she goes off every turn, right? theoretically, we could just attack with Agumon, but, like, we do not have enough to Digivolve this thing. So we just play another and we wait. Have to play smarter here. Have to play smarter. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of this deck? Because I think this deck's been very fun so far. Okay, we're going to raise. Alright, let's get some underneath. Alright, under you go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, now that we got a crap load underneath, let's play a Digimon just because. Oh my god, we got two of them in hand now. That's not good. Well, we got jamming. Might as well use it. Don't use. Thank God for jamming. 4 sources underneath right now, which is good. Yes, we'll use that effect. We'll Digivolve into Mamemon. Oh my god! Oh my god, we have 3 in hand! It probably is. Oh my god. Well, now we have to. Digivolve for 3, draw, effect. Oh boy. I'm not gonna lie. This is... That's sounding like it's just gonna get too complicated, because... Like, I'll check out Mamemon. Oh, it's for opponent. Okay, yeah, so who cares? No, you're just gonna have to deal with the fact that sometimes you're gonna draw 3 of this freaking card and a bunch of Mamemon and not have anything you need. Like, what's good is, at least... Oh, never mind, he's destroyed, so fuck him. See, that's the problem with big setup level 4s, is they have no protection around them. So, as good as Digimon is, we can't rely on just Digimon to be able to blow up things randomly. We just have to go in and keep using our effects and keep attacking. The biggest thing right now is we are not going to block this attack, but we are going to take a massive attack soon. And if Seriousmon shows up and blows that up, I'm going to be a little pissed. Yeah, it's gonna... Shit. Also, that Altart is a myth. We've never seen it. And it's going to delete Mamemon, which puts me squarely back to square one. And the worst part is that Can't even get there, I don't think. Nine sources underneath it. And not one of these things are in security. Yeah, that's not good. All four. All four. This is insane. All four of this option card are in my hand. I had to take a photo to send to somebody later because my friend's going to be... We're going to be laughing. Let's put it this way. Because I'm not allowed to win this match. Like, I'm just not. The worst part is, I don't even have anything... I can't play them. I don't have any black sources on the field. So I have to play Metal Mamemon. I'll use his effect to reduce the cost. Because why not? Here, put her underneath. She's useless anyway. Trash a card. Any card. Oh, Jesus. We'll get rid of that. Then we'll activate the effect. Yeah, no. I'm going to use the bathroom and I'll be right back. Alright, we trying again. No, I wish if there was a card that I could use to send cards to at least the top of my deck from my hand. That'd be great, but I don't think there is. I'm already running 3 of this. Adding security is never bad. Playing a level 3 is never bad. The biggest problem... Actually, I realized if you hit this thing in security, playing a level 3 from my trash means I can actually play the Sistermon Blade. No, not reveal card, add to hand. Go, I have card in hand I want to put on top of deck to do something. Like... But again, there's nothing in any of the versions that do that. Okay, that's an okay hand. That's an okay hand. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I don't like the looks of that so far. What the hell? I'm not playing. I know what they think I have, and I'm like, no. It's okay. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know how the sequencing should go. Ooh, drawing a Jedi's house on the first turn, I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Pokemon draw. Jedi's house. Nice. No way, someone's playing Seekers? Woo! Okay, my deck's been forgotten to time, but like... Seekers is pretty close. Let's see if I survive. What the hell? Okay, so I survived that, but I didn't get to do what I wanted to do because I forgot that you have to have a face-down source first in order to do that. So I'm just sitting there like, oh, right. Forgot that little detail. What is this report card gonna look like? Like, I think this will be a C deck, maybe? If I get the sequencing right, I might be able to put it to a B. I just gotta get it right. I guess punch the top of the laptop. That's a good idea. Always do that. Effect draw. Ooh. 1, 2, Yup, this will work. Play, draw. Play, draw. Alright, with my power of 10,000 now. Attack security. Activate the effect. Which first is place the top card from the deck face down and then delete one Digimon. So we're going to use his effect first. We're going to delete Tyrannomon. Then we're going to activate the second ability, which is to Digivolve into a version 1 Digimon. So now we are a Mamemon that just got to add a card with a DM trait to hand. And hit security for 12,000. Woo! Woo! I like it. And then it rebooted itself. Can't remember who has the reboot though. Oh right, it's me. All my Digimon with sources have reboot. I always forget Analog Youth has a third ability. It's hard to believe, right? But it's funny. Alright, let's see what we can do here. It's Seekers, so I mean... yeah, that was what I was afraid of. There is a possibility that Dexter Gorumon is going... or, I think it's Dexter Rugumon. I can't remember. But anyway, I'm not looking particularly forward to whatever Mega they decide to play. I think it's Dexter or Gorumon. It's whichever. It's the Mega from BT17. That Mega is the absolute worst. Alright, raise. Let's put this underneath face down. Yeah, I know. Alright, so first, we're going to play you. Activate the effect. Oh, it was in security. Damn it. Alright, well, live and learn. Effect. We're going to play Metal Mamemon for 1. Wait, why didn't he go off? Oh my god. I know the mistake I made. I don't have any trash. I don't have anything in the trash, so I can't activate his ability. Oh, that sucks. Oh, let's kill him. D-Digivolve 1, yes please. Oh yeah, big oof there. No, I don't have anything to Digivolve into, so let's just go for it. Let him block, sure. Training, let's build him up. Yeah, so not even Numemon will work. However, let's take the shot. Yes! Very good. The other one gets trashed. Good. Now we can activate effects. That thing gets blown up. Reveal the top 5. Find no tamers, because of course we don't. Like, we're just going wide for no reason at this point. And everything reboots. Alright. I've given him basically all the memory in the world. He should be able to just go off. This is a long turn. God, 6 memory. Yeesh. Alright. Gonna have to think of a report card soon. But in the meantime, let's place something underneath. Because that's what we do here. Get to use the effect and draw, which is very nice. And now I have to attack with my 10,000 DP because... damn! I actually was like, oh, I've outsmarted you, but it turns out I did not. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna get him. Use training first. Attack security. Oh, she's dead. She is, in fact, cadaverific. Oh, I cannot remember who it was that we were talking about. That is, there's a Digimon that says return a level 3, but I can't. Oh no, it's Jedi's house. Never mind. Effect. Ooh, look, we hit something. It's just trash from hand. It's not put it under. Alright. Down. Something's going to gain blocker this turn, so it's going to be you. Effect. And we'll put a Lekmon underneath. Then put you underneath. Use the effect to trash 2. So we'll get rid of 1 and 2. Unfortunately, we can't send it back to the deck, but you know what we can do? Play a second Prince Mamemon. Prince Mamemon goes off again, and we lost everything. Cool. Attack security. Digivolve for 2. Play analog youth. End of turn, unsuspend. Just because. Well, let's see what you got. Dude, this guy's hard casting. What is happening? Why are you hard casting? I think we've won this match. I say that, watch. She's gonna blow up my whole field. Uh-oh. What do you do? What? Oh no. See, I know what the deck does with the ace, but I've never seen what this deck does with anything else, because this deck just kind of stopped existing. Well, a little unfortunate. Alright, we got it. Mamemon's out. Mamemon's effect goes off. We'll add one to hand. We'll add one underneath. No, we will not. Oh, but then he gets to attack again. Alright, we've got 2 attackers. 3 attackers. I think we can do this. It's level 6, right? I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that. Place you underneath for sure. No. No. Okay. I think we've got this, but let's try this. Let's attack first with Mamemon. Alright, now let's attack with Digimon. Nope, I don't want to use the effects. Nope, don't use the effects. Nope, don't use the effect, just attack. Wait, was I off by 1? How was I off? There was 2. Apparently I was off. There's no way out of this. But I had 3 attackers. I don't understand. Why did his security... Like, did he recover one? What happened? Oh, he did recover. Alright. How many metal Mamemons do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. There is a chance there is a metal Mamemon in the deck. Let's go for it. Didn't draw it. Okay. It's insecurity. Of course it is. Ugh. Of course it's insecurity. don't think he can kill me. I think he could kill my Digimon for sure, but I don't think he could actually defeat me. Especially because the thing is that if he hits Genai's house, I get to bring somebody back. Joke's on you, Mamemon does not have any aces. No, I think what the funnier thing is here is that he's going to attack, he's going to probably destroy it, right? And he's going to hit one of my security while doing it. Or no, he won't, because there's no piercing. So now, the thing is, if he hits Genai's house, the ironic thing is, if he doesn't attack, he'll win. Oh, for fuck's sake. I know exactly what he's going to do. He's just going to blow up Devimon. He might not even attack. Or he will just Digivolve. Okay, so now he deletes Devimon. Okay, now I'm screwed. See, I was hoping he would attack so I'd get my level 3 back, because I would purposely pick Sistermon to come back so that she could, you know, recover one. But even not, I'd still get to just attack. But now I can't. Like, I'm screwed. I can't actually do anything here. He's still playing cards. What the hell is he doing? I'm dead. I'm thinking about it, I'm like, there's no way out. This deck, the rating that I'm going to have for this deck, I truly think is going to be purely based on the fun I'm having playing it versus the fact that we have not won a match yet with this deck. Not one match. Like, we haven't had any success. We've had a lot of close calls and a lot of annoying my opponents, but we have not actually won. Ooh. A composite deck. Effect training. No, the whole point is to use Mamemon. Because the problem is that it defeats the whole purpose. Like, if you're going to use other level 5s and level 6s, there's no point in running this deck because your option card becomes completely useless. I screwed that up. I should have left Devimon in there. Let's just see how this goes. So I'm gonna have to reset now. Well, that was unexpected. It was welcome, but it was unexpected. Back to draw. Play Mamemon draw. All right. Okay, here we go. I can't believe we hit something. Nah, let's do this instead. Prince Mamemon. Effect. Didn't whiff. Game blocker. Look at the top 5. Put them all on the bottom. There we go. Alright. Now what? And then who are you deleting? You gonna delete the new Mamemon or are you gonna delete the meta? Yeah, there you go. Smart choice, but I'm coming for this. I'm going to destroy this. We're gonna place Agumon underneath. Use the effect, draw, or not draw, but at least do that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place a nice little metal Mamemon right here, Digivolve for 3. Use your own effect, place something underneath, and we're going to get rid of every source you have. And then place it on the bottom of the deck. Whew, okay. Attack Sistermon Blanc. Holy crap, how many times are we gonna hit that trainer option? Then we're going to attack again. Yeah, go for it. Ooh, we barely made it. We barely made it. But we did. And then we'll end it by playing my good friend Prince Mamemon, who will use its effect. Oh my god, those are going to get trashed. Yeah, oh god, we lost both option cards there. That hurts. That hurts a lot. We're going to draw a card. We're going to put this underneath. Draw a card. Put that underneath. You know what's funny is we don't get the end of your turn effect. Because the turn hasn't actually ended yet. Which sucks, because that means that I don't get to attack and win. But at this point, it's like, what can my opponent really do? But anyway, we'll use Jedi's House just to power us up a little more. We'll unsuspend something, so we'll unsuspend you. Just because. But very much likely he's going to obliterate me this turn. Even though I have the clear advantage, I have a feeling it's about to all fall apart. Which I don't like. Because I don't like the idea that... this deck will fall apart with, like, it is 4 security to 0 security right now. How could I possibly lose in this situation at this point? But yeah, Mamemon is a deck that only gets support every now and then. Usually it's for a different deck, and then you just happen to be able to throw it in. Like, to give you an idea, one of the Mamemons that used to be out was one from BT6 that said it had decoy, that any of your black Digimon would die, it would just prevent the destruction. And then it would delete something with like 5 or 6 costs, which meant nothing. Oh shit. Moon Millenniumon. Oh boy. Yep. Now I gotta trash 3 cards. The hell is that? What? Surprisingly, I've never actually had like any times where I faced composite, so I'm just like, okay, what does this do? Oh, apparently summons everything. Okay. So now he gets to delete it, bring out Mamemon. Yeah. Like I said, one single security to go, and I'm never gonna reach it now. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just screwed here. Well, we've got Jedi's house, so there's a plus. What is happening? Oh my god, what are you doing? Fuck. Like, remember what we were talking before about restraint with decks? Yeah, this deck needs restraint. My opponent just decided, oh, we're gonna play everything. Alright, let's recover one. Hopefully that's a better card. Let's do this. Play effects. All the effects. Second one. Third effect. Pick anything you want. Mamemon goes underneath. 3 of these go off. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Then I get to select anybody I want to go away. I think we want you to go away. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna make my report card while I do this final round. I'm so pissed. Like, I really thought that this deck was going to be, like, at least get one win. But, like, from 0 security, we could not win. Because this deck just fumbles at the end because it just doesn't have the support. We're trying to give it that support. And I do like the idea of having the Sistermons in the deck just to kind of reset the field, but like it's brutal trying to get this deck sequenced. Like, I don't even think it's a sequencing issue, more or less. It's just the fact that the cards don't exist. Like, swing and a miss with this thing is an understatement. You have to hit at exactly the right time with that option card to get it to go off. Oh my god. Yes. And yes. Alright, good start so far. Something. Like, well, the other thing too is that this card basically takes up 2 slots, and it's a waste. But I have to run it because of how the effect works. Like, it's an incredible card if you can actually summon it. We will not bring anything up. We will just train again. We will attack security. We don't have anything that digivolves over it, so it's fine. And then we're going to play an Analog Man and say good day. But the thing is, I don't think I can rate this as a grade C. Maybe, I don't know, I'll figure this out. Like anything at this point. We still have nothing. Still. Might as well play it. Okay, that actually paid off. Mamemon, draw. Don't have enough in the discard pile yet to use it, but that's okay. It at least gets the deck moving. Well, Big Mamemon doesn't even have an effect. It just exists. And catch Mamemon, like, Think of all the matches that we've had today. Catch Mamemon wouldn't even help. Because it only would get them back, and it would de-digivolve. Yeah. It's a real problem. But I'm also pretty sure, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Big Mamemon has a... it's a 10 drop? So, like, it also ruins the flow of the deck. You know what I mean? Play. Training effect. At this point, I think we just play it. We just say, how many do we have? One. Not affected by opponent's Digimon effects. Oh my god. Yeah, so here's the other problem right now. Nothing on their field currently can even be affected by my effects. And I'm not kidding. There's not a single thing I can do. I'm, like, basically screwed here. I can't do anything. Not affected by opponent's effects. And this thing only deletes 6 cost or less. Go ahead, he'll kill me. Finishing up this report card, it won't be long now. The worst part is, this deck is still in better shape than, this deck's still in better shape than Ravemon. Okay, anything's in better shape than Leomon. Okay, now I can affect his Digimon. Attack security. Oh, dude, it's bad. It's really, really, really bad. Training. Alright, here's how we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to Digivolve, search. Yeah, Digivolve, search, play, Digivolve. That's how we're going to have to do this, so hold on. Oh, Zero Form Hero, thank you. Thank you for subscribing and appreciate it. And welcome to Hilarity. Alright, we're playing Digimon. We're then going to... We won't do anything with Digimon right now. Oh, I appreciate it, Ashton, because this deck's been a little rough, to say the least. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're only getting rid of 3? Oh, Jesus Christ. We can't get rid of anybody. Yeah, that's the other thing. When Mamemon gets to that point, it actually becomes a detriment. Well, so the problem is that your cards, the Mamemon cards, are great at oppressing people at level 3 and at level 4. The second they play a level 5, which they could just play in their security, it doesn't work. That being said, this deck is fun. Like, the deck's fun. The problem is it can't do anything. Alright, report card's done. All we have to do is add my logo. Like, just kill me, dude. Yep. Oh, big swing and a miss there. What do you think? Try one more? Let's go one more. Let's see if we can get that elusive one win. Oh god, not with this hand. Oh god. Alright. Alright. Well, let's see. Digivolve draw. Alright, let's finish up this report card. God, I'm gonna have to use both sides. Yeah, we'll make a face down source here. Oh my god, we're facing Galacticmon. Cool. Well, let's see how this goes. Alright, let's email this to myself. Okay, let's email this to myself with an actual picture attached. Holy shit. Both tamers? There was no need for that. I need 2 more just to get to level 5. Digivolve. 6, 7. Why didn't I get the effect? Wait, why didn't I get my effect? Because I have no Digimon in the trash. That's why. That's why I didn't get the effect. Okay. Yeah, we're done here. Download. Oh look, there's Digimon in the trash now. Place somebody underneath. It doesn't really matter. There's no chance of recovering anything here. Isn't affected by opponent's effects. Oh. You see what I mean? You cannot deal with anything if you don't get it immediately, this deck will die. Everything has that protection too. And now Ragnarok Cannon. Well, we tried to make something. I mean, It's still a fun deck, and I'd still play it every day over Ravemon. Like, 100% every day over Ravemon. But, like, god damn, this deck is pissing me off now. That's where we'll put it. Right there. It did. It was... I don't even... 2?! Okay. Well, here's the final. Here's the final. I'm done. An absolute disaster of a deck this was. Alright, I don't even have to explain this. Here it is. Here's every reason to not play this deck. It's still better than Ravemon, and it's fun, but unfortunately, it has these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 horrifically bad reasons why the deck can't function. And the worst part is that this is still the best version I've ever played of this. Because without the DM stuff in here, there's no engine to make this deck go faster. If you want to run a Mamemon deck, you're basically forced to have to stay with those two Mamemon lines, that Metal Mamemon, and that Metal Mamemon won't work without other, because here's the thing, where is it? Right here. Oh, you might not be able to see it. Okay, so it can still trap. So the good thing is you could still put something underneath it to get the effect, to get it to trash. But if you don't run DM cards, you're only gonna ever get one thing underneath it. And, or of course, unless you digivolve into it. But the problem is you need face down, not face up sources. So this is just how it's gonna lie. Like you can't do anything else. These, I will say, Sister Mont Blanc, Jen, very good idea. Very good idea. But people were upset because the pull rates from that set were garbage, but people needed the singles. It's not like 8001 where the pull rates are actually not so bad, it's just it's not available. But yeah, that's the grade that I have. It's the best I got, guys. I put everything into this deck. Anyway, I am out. I'll be back Monday for sure. I think I might be working on Sunday. I don't know for sure, and I don't know if I'm going to do a stream right after coming back from a 10-hour shift, but we'll see. I've done crazier things. Anyway, thank you all. I'll see you tomorrow for Champions. Class dismissed.